You know, I feel like everyone really cool in life has a sidekick, and I really want sidekick. So this is my sidekick. His name is Buddy. He loves me. Ain't that right, Buddy? Yeah. He's like, I'm so happy right now. Look at the happiness. Hi guys. So I just got off of work and I was thinking about how nice it would be to just go sit on the couch and relax. And then I was like, no, that's lame. I'm just gonna do a tutorial. Duh. So I'm gonna do a tutorial for you guys tonight, or today, whenever you're watching this. But today, when I was, working, doing my little job, like half the clients came in, they're like, oh, can you show me how to do blank? And that blank was brows. Everyone today, I don't know what it was, people just want to know how to do brows. And people came in with like no brows, thick brows. Like I had about like 10 different clients that wanted brows today. I was like, man, everyone's just into brows. So I thought it'd be fun to film a tutorial for you guys on how to do brows. Like the really thick and like the defined brows like I have today. The Cara Delevingne or Delevingne, however you pronounce her name. Her brows are fantastic. So the Cara Delevingne brows. And also like how to use different products such as a wax, a pencil, a gel, that kind of stuff, and how you would correctly use those. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys how to do some brows. That'd be fun. We can have fun with it. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, by the way, I wear glasses. It's because I'm really blind. Most of the time I wear contacts, but I don't know. Today I was just like, I'm just going to wear glasses. Because I actually just got these and I really like them. So that's why I'm wearing glasses. They get annoying, I'll probably just take them off. So first off, I'm going to show you guys how to do the Cara Delevingne brow. Yeah, so this brow is definitely not for everyone. It's a little bolder. Gives the appearance of thicker, fuller brows though. So I'll show you guys how to do this step by step. It's nice because you can see how they're thick because you can see the individual hairs and the imperfections like right here. So it's okay if they're not perfect, they're not meant to be perfect, but this is kind of the sloppy Cara Delevingne brow. I can't tell if that's blurry because I'm blind or if it's actually not in focus. Alright, so first up, these are what my brows look like most of the time. They're pretty wonky. So I'm going to kind of start more towards the back since the front part is pretty thick already. But I would kind of start towards the middle and kind of make a little, there we go, make a little bit of line. And kind of slowly start to fill them in where the brows would naturally be filled in. So kind of through here, I would fill them in. You can see making very light movements. Typically when you're doing brows, you want to have this part line up with your nostril right here. Oh, you can't see, there you go. Kind of like that part, the front part line up with that. If you have the middle of the, if you have like a invisible line, it's supposed to go through the middle of your iris. So right here should be like the highest point. So if you want, you can also make little indentations. And then the back part supposed to come back here. So typically actually my brow should end right there. So I'm gonna curve it out a little bit further. There we go, no stencil needed. Alright, so I have kind of brows like that. In the front, you don't necessarily, you're going out of focus. You don't necessarily need to do too much here. I like to do a little bit. Not a ton of product is needed for the front part. I was using the Sephora brand brush. I actually don't like, I'll show you guys. Don't really care a ton. There we go. For the spoolie, the back of it. It's nice if you have like right up here, you're trying to comb out your brows. But it's not so nice if you're trying to blend product. So I don't like that spoolie. I like a regular spoolie because it's really soft, so it's easy to blend out brows or lack of thereof. So I'm going to blend that product and disperse it. Maybe not too much towards the back because that's where my tail is a little bit more defined. I kind of go back in where there's like sparse areas like right here. Just to build the product a little bit more. One thing that definitely helps with this look to create this really thick, full brow look, even back here, even though I don't have brows, is by using a clear brow gel. Because what I'm going to do is kind of flick that up in the front to make them look really thick and full. And kind of, I don't want them to go too far out outside the lines, but if I do that, especially towards the back where they come out, see how they come out of the lines? That actually gives the appearance of having thicker brows. So then you have thicker looking brows, because natural brows aren't going to be perfectly filled in. So it's okay to have those areas that are a little bit sparser. If you do like me, then it's okay. So that's how you guys recreate this brow. One thing you definitely don't want to do is have brows that look like this. I think a lot of people might accidentally do their brows like that, thinking that they want to have thicker looking brows and fuller looking brows, thinking that that might be the way to get them. However, it looks kind of like they kind of tattoo on their brows or sharpie on their brows, and no one wants to look like that. So the biggest tip I can help you guys in recreating this kind of the fuller brow that's kind of sloppy, not super put together, is just let it be sloppy. You know, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be like totally filled in. As you can see, like right through here, I have little sparse areas. That's totally fine because no one's brows are naturally perfect and you want that sloppy brow. So if you want thicker, fuller brows, make sure they're a little bit more sloppy. And if they're not perfect, you guys will be setting yourselves up for success. So next up, we have the defined brow, which I'm already wearing. But I will take it off and I will show it to you guys what that looks like. Step 1 of the defined brow. You take the Dipbrow pomade, which I'm using it in shade Ebony because I like dark brows like that. So I am taking Ebony. And typically when I tell clients how to use the Dipbrow, it's a little difficult. So what you want to do is you want to take this product and you want to put it on the lid, or you want to put it on a different thing. So I'm putting this actually in an empty container like this one right here. And I'm going to put that on the clear part, and you can see I've already did it like a million times. But I'm basically taking the product and dispersing it on there, or you can also do it on the back of your hand as well. The importance of this is you don't want to use the product all at once in its ultimate thickness because it's going to look really sloppy and really weird, and you're going to be like, I hate this product, and you're just not going to get it. So you start off in the middle, like right here, and you kind of pull it through. So see how it's already pretty thick? It's already a lot darker than even my natural brow hairs. So what I'm going to do now, and you see a lot of makeup artists doing this on Instagram or YouTube, if they use the Dipbrow, this is typically how they'll show you how to use it. So you want to start off here where you want it to be the thickest, and then you're going to kind of trail it down towards the tail end of your brow. I will also start up here too where I want the top to be and kind of lightly define that. So I'm taking a little bit of the product and putting it right here because you don't want to take a ton of it. Most times when people do define brows, they're pretty heavily outlined towards the back and they're a bit lighter in front. I'm not taking any new product, but I'm flicking that in downwards motion and across. So this part right through here is going to be really light. I'm kind of dispersing whatever is left. And I'm pushing down harder here. You can see my brush is bending just to evenly disperse that product. So that's why it looks a little bit more natural up in the front. Taking that back part here. So I'm putting some more because I won't have enough product to fill this part in. So I'm taking some more product and putting that in. Once you have this to brow too, it's really important if you have crazy brows like mine to kind of go back in similarly with the gel, but not do them as up and crazy, but just to make sure they're perfectly in that line. So I would kind of use this product now to kind of disperse it and make them lay flat like that, and I would use that just to make sure my brows maybe look like they're thick in the front, but mainly just to make sure they're perfectly within that line. Alright, so this is basically the look of the defined, actually not basically, it is. This is the look of the defined brow. I would recommend that style of brow just to like anyone who wants to look like super nice and sharp, especially if you're wearing more makeup. Sometimes I like doing this and just this. I would throw this on with glasses just because it kind of pulls the look together. It looks really sharp and clean. So even if I'm going to class some days, I do wear this kind, or I do use this kind of brow just if I want to look nice. Those are typically the reasons or the ways you would kind of want to wear, or excuses you would want to wear a defined brow for. That's personally my opinion. I'm sure there's a million different ways to do it. I just want to show you guys a couple different ways on how to do brows. I hope these tutorials have helped. I hope you guys have gained some insight. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any comments below, or if you guys are interested in seeing anything else, or if there's other brow techniques that you feel like I didn't show. Please let me know. I would be more than happy to show you guys. Thank you so much, and have a great night or day whenever you guys are watching this. Bye!
Okay, so, oh god, my contacts. Okay, there we go. It's like natural in the front and party in the back.